Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do it yourself awakening for divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of this perception and man's reality matrix of five senses, having discovered our true divine creative natures in our true sensual sensorial universe of seven senses, creating formless into form outside of the matrix. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all settings so that when I upload videos, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Mario West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest selves, your bestest and brightest light, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. Hello, my darlings, my love bugs, my special babies, my honey bunnies. Welcome to episode 140. This is part 4 of our 13-part video series regarding the 4 levels of relationships from unconscious to conscious, in and out of the matrix. This video is my preemptive strike to set down a deeper foundation by reviewing the 7 basic chakras and their specific superpowers through the lens of the true nature of creativity as embodiments of divine in the flesh, so that we can have a real deal conversation regarding the 4 levels of relationship, and the first level entitled Lessons of Survival and Honoring Nature. Now, as divine in the flesh, or infinite loving awareness and consciousness having a human experience, of which all of us are, we are all here to move divine creative energy, also known as source energy, from formless into form. Now, source energy is activated from formless into form through intentions, our desires, our inspirations, our needs, our wants, etc. Okay, now we've all heard the saying taken from Plato's Republic, necessity is the mother of invention. Okay, source energy is divinely downloaded and distributed into our bodies and into all of our cells through the chakra system, imbuing each of the 7 basic chakras with an incredibly potent superpower important in reality creation. All right, each chakra is responsible for animating, maintaining, and nurturing these superpowers, particularly outside of the matrix, from our awakened state, our center screens, so that we can create reality. Now, this download begins at our crown. Yeah, here we go. Our 7th chakra, the spiritual or crown center, which governs our superpowers of divine inspiration, which is our true innate spiritual wisdom. And this is our brilliant ideas and fondest dreams from the divine download assigned to you specifically, or me specifically. Now, this center also is your direct connection to divine source, God, goddess, all that is. So this is about our respective core beliefs, your core values, and the colors associated with this chakra is violet, gold. All right, so the next thing that gets downloaded is here into our third eye. This is our 6th chakra, also known as the third eye visionary center. Now, this governs our superpowers of divine intuition and divine imagination. This is about inspired vision, where you can directly connect to the realm of all possibilities, of all that is known and yet to be known, where solutions to everything are now accessible to those clear enough to receive, where your mind's eye sees the many possibilities of your brilliant ideas and your fondest dreams and intentions in full living color, in pictures, in visions, in whatever those pictures are. Now, the superpower of visualization resides here, to dwell in pure possibility. And this superpower also represents, in my opinion, the one key that unlocks the enslavement of humanity's creativity, okay? Potentially setting us all free from the mind control of the powers that want to be. In other words, here in this chakra, if we cannot see that there are other realms possible, or that there are other possibilities other than what you are experiencing the outer screen of the matrix, we're kind of screwed, if you know what I mean, okay? So by unlocking the shackles that are here at our third eye so that we can see what's possible, so that we can engage our imagination and go beyond what we're being fed, what we're being programmed to believe in, to see, to settle for, okay, we can move on. Now, the colors associated with this is indigo blue and sapphire blue. So the next download is here. This is our fifth chakra. This is the throat communication center, and this governs our superpowers of our truth, our divinely inspired communication. This is essentially about your voice. This is where you freely express and speak your truth, and also share and walk your talk about your brilliant ideas and your fondest dreams and intentions to one and all. And this includes advocating for yourself verbally, activating the lost word of no, or being very clear with your yes. Now, the colors associated with the throat chakra, turquoise and sky blue. All right, so the next download is here in our heart centers, the fourth chakra. This is our heart center. The heart center, the heart chakra, is the gateway, my loves, to conscious presence on the planet Earth. Now, remember, the world is not the planet. Okay, so I want to keep repeating that over and over and over again, because we really need to understand that. The world is the matrix, my love. So, okay, the heart center, being the gateway to conscious presence on the planet, governs our superpowers of divine and embodied love and our inspired passion, which is the driving force behind our brilliant ideas and fondest dreams and intentions, so that they are heartfelt and heart-based and not coming from any kind of egoic mindset that's based in the limitations of the matrix, okay? And anything coming from the matrix, remember, adheres to automated scripts and programs and mind control. So we want to begin again and again and again to wake ourselves up and make our egress out of the matrix. Now, our heart center connects us to our other superpowers, and those superpowers are that of empathy and compassion, and having empathy and compassion starting with yourself. Now, this is where true power is nurtured. So listen to your heart. The heart knows the soul's calling. So the colors associated with the heart chakra, green and pink. Okay, now the next download is into our third chakra, which is the power center. And this is right below the sternum here. Let's see. Right here, babies. Okay, now this governs our superpowers of divinely inspired will to maintain our sovereignty and our personal power outside of the matrix, where we learn to conserve our resources and we learn to create from those resources. Okay, it also manages our superpowers of magnetism so that we can magnetize and receive all the assistance and connections and dot connecting required to birth our brilliant ideas and fondest dreams and intentions into actualized reality in the true quantum field creation field universe. Now, acting upon our inspired will allows us to take action and trust our gut feelings. In other words, if it feels off, it's off. All right. Now, the color associated with this is yellow, a sunny yellow. This energy, this vibrant feeling of well-being. So the next download goes into our second chakra. This is the creativity, pleasure, sexual center. And it's right below our navel, okay? And this governs our superpowers of divinely inspired creativity, divine prosperity, divine sexuality, and divine sensuality. Now, sexuality and sensuality are not the same thing. Sensuality is about being in the senses of our physical, sensorial universe. Okay, now notice in the matrix of the world, there's a lot of guilt and shame around feeling good, around pleasure, around sexuality. Okay, we are talking about the true quantum field universe that is outside of the matrix, where pleasure and prosperity and creativity and divine sexuality, sensuality are all divinely inspired. There are no residual mind control, anything outside of the matrix, okay? So this governs the feel-good, inspired activities that help activate the final steps of reality creation just prior to birthing our respective brilliant ideas and fondest dreams and intentions. Now, this chakra assists us in magnetizing the resources, the monies required to complete our creative visions. Now, this center supports and fuels creativity, self-expression, abundance, and prosperity, and our access to sensuality, sexuality, and pleasure, utilizing all 7 of our senses without guilt and without shame, without any of those matrix system reality programs. And the color associated with the second chakra is orange. Now, the first chakra, which is the base center, survival center, governs our superpowers of divinely inspired manifestation. The actual birthing and materialization of our brilliant ideas, fondest dreams, and fondest intentions into pure physicality, whether you're birthing a baby, a book, a CD of your music, a dream home, an independent film, the relationship, the love of your life, or your world service, okay? This center fuels the empowerment and assurance of survival into thriving, mastering, and respecting nature, natural law, honoring life and all relationships. Also feeling safe in your body and in your surroundings, and if not, being able to actively and consciously defend yourself with lethal force or by running away. Okay, now manifestation at its highest vibration in service to one and all. This is what the superpower is all about, and the color associated with the first chakra is red. Okay, so now I wanted to also talk a little bit about the interference and the hijacking of our superpowers, particularly because most people are stuck in the matrix. So it is imperative, my loves, to understand that all programming and mind control in the matrix initially downloads through our tribal family of origin patterns and then is ingrained and reinforced through intentional interference from the powers that want to be. Now, this insane mass consciousness dysfunction is the norm in the world within the matrix rather than the exception. Now, given the specific gifts and superpowers inherent present in each chakra center. It makes perfect sense that the powers that want to be, through tribal, through cultural, religious, societal, educational, scientific, mind controls and programming, etc., technological programming controls, would gladly hack into these divine energies, frequencies, and gifts in order to short circuit the energy flow of creativity and sexuality and allow us to lose power and lower our frequencies, thus reducing and diminishing our spiritual immunity and causing us to forget our innate gifts. Now, our divine creative energies and sovereignty are most commonly hijacked and usurped at the 7th and 6th chakras, and also the 1st and 2nd chakras. Okay, so survival and sexuality, our belief systems, and what we can see as possibilities. Now, all of these chakras, these 4 chakras, are in effect and are in charge of our direct connection to the divine nature of our true spirituality, is infinite loving awareness and consciousness, having a human experience, and our intuitive abilities to perceive beyond visible frequencies, along with our ability to feel in our body, to be in our bodies, and also to manifest and materialize our creative intentions. Okay? Now, the 7th chakra, the spiritual center, receives the download of spiritual energy and divine inspiration to be embodied and manifested. In contrast, the 6th chakra, our inspired vision center, receives the download that allows us to envision, to dwell in pure possibility, and to access infinite solutions to all our needs, our wants, our desires, our dreams, our intentions, our visions. Now, these chakras, okay, the 7th and the 6th chakra, are especially vital in the actual manifestation process of moving formless into form. Now, if the interference occurs in the 7th and 6th chakra, no true divine download can take place. Why? Because the powers that want to be and the low astral plane vibe entity mofos are in here tooling around and distracting you. Okay, so disconnection from the 7th chakra keeps us from receiving the divine inspiration, accessing our divine wisdom, and engaging our superpowers of our innate trust frequencies. And detachment from the 6th chakra short circuits our ability to create because we don't see any solutions. We can't fully access our intuition or activate our visionary superpowers. Now, all chakras are vulnerable, my loves, to their respective energies, frequencies, gifts, and superpowers being hijacked by outside energies and entities that project destructive agendas into the particular chakra by implanting a cord or attachment. Now, over the past 33 plus years of facilitating energy medicine, healings, and trauma deactivation, I've seen countless instances where interfering outside otherworldly extra-dimensional entities implant their agendas, their beliefs, ideologies, and reality constraints into the 7th chakras and also 1st and 2nd chakras of clients and students and friends, and these agendas are often disguised and manifest as sudden hardcore fanaticism through religious doctrines that can be both violent and imposing. Often folks with such interference have their 7th chakras so controlled by outer influences that this spiritual center no longer conducts their true divine creative natures, and this results in entity possession, mind control, and brainwashing. So it is my conclusion, my loves, that the hijacking of humanity's embodiment of our divine creative energies through our chakra system is the norm. So I implore each and every one of you to never give up your sovereignty, never give up your autonomy. If it feels off, it's because it is off. Remember, you can only create in your reality. You can only create your reality. No one else can. However, when you are in the matrix, know this, that entities and the powers that want to be are in charge of you. Okay? You are all encouraged to question all thoughts and beliefs, all so-called authorities and realities. Free will is only powerful when it is embodied, activated, engaged, and exercised. All right, my loves, be your own guru. Okay, that is my speech, my divine ones. Do take excellent care. I know that was a lot of material, but I want you to, if you have to, re-listen to it again and again and again. And by doing this, trust the process that you are all learning to go stealth, waltzing in and out of the matrix undetected. So let's all intend to upgrade and quantum jump all our lifelines and exit the matrix reality shit show, starting with their own, starting with really quantum jumping the quality of our chakra frequencies and energies. Please help me grow this channel by giving this video a thumbs up, leaving a comment in the comments box below or in private. I promise to respond. Please also share this video with your communities, friends, and family members, and on social media platforms. And with folks with whom you feel would benefit from my content, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, selecting the all setting so that the YouTube will let you know when I upload next. And if you find value, enjoy, benefit from my content and videos, or at least entertained, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is below, as is my link tree that hooks you up with all the many different ways you can connect and work with me and support my work. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, with your participation and focused attention. I really do appreciate it. I cannot do this work without you. So until next time, my loves, always act from love, outside of the matrix, from your center screen, composing a new reality, quantum jumping all your lifelines. That's right. Let's all do it so that we can all be the love that we are. We can share our love. We can create, make art, make music, make love, and help me repopulate the true quantum field creation field universe. Here's to love, truth, and beauty, my loves. Mwah!